guys, welcome back to the Jack Homestead. Today we're getting ready to harvest our turkeys. This pot is what we're using to dunk the turkeys in to get the feathers off with the hot water. And we'll be processing them over there where we got the deer. I gotta clean this off. It's a little on the, it's like the critters, some of the critters moved into my sugar shack, but that's okay. We'll get rid of them. So, come along. This is off an old grill, and I made a little stove for it. That way we can get this water boiling. I gotta run down the garage and get the propane for it, so I'll be right back. Not sure when we're going to be doing turkeys, but pretty soon, that's for sure. And put the spout in there. Popcorn. Come on, out. Out. There we go. Like this lid there. Let's hook this up just to make sure she's gonna work. Oh yeah, she works. She works pretty good. Good deal. All right. Good deal. So we know that works. We know that works. This is ready. This is ready. Now I'll take you over and show you where we're gonna probably butcher the birds. I'm sorry, harvest the turkeys. Over here is where I built, I made a kill cone out of a 5-gallon pail, which is right here. And hopefully the turkey will go in here, it'll come out, we'll do the business, put a bucket down there. We're close to the compost pile over here to where we can put the feathers and stuff like that. So other than that, that's what we're going to do here. So hopefully this will work. Them birds are awful big. I may have to do a different kind for, yeah, something. Anyway, all right. All right, guys, here's Squiggy and Laverne. Mrs. Jack named them. We had 4 of them. We did 2 of them earlier in the season. We were way off. They were only 11 and 10 pounds, but hopefully these guys will be good to go. So next week, Squiggy will be on the dinner table. We'll harvest him. Hey, good morning, guys. Today we're going to harvest our first turkey by ourselves, and we're going to see how that goes. So let's show you what I got for a setup over here. First, we'll visit the turkeys today. Yeah, right here, there's Squiggy, and Laverne is right there. She's the one that we're going to be harvesting today, so wish us luck. My electric fence is grounding out on the out on the ground here somewhere. Still grounding out, but there they are. The big Tom there, we'll be doing him Monday. He's strutting right now, so I don't know how big they're gonna be. Should be a pretty good sized bird. We're gonna piece out. We're gonna quarter her up. Breasts, legs, wings, thighs, all that good stuff, and then we're gonna go from there. So let me show you what we got set up over here. Okay, over here, we got our water bath that's going to be for scalding her to be able to get the wings or the feathers out the wings. Garbage can, we got our gloves, zip ties, future reference to anybody who does that, zip ties, those are going to be for her legs so she doesn't kick during the calling process as she bleeds out. Sorry to be so dramatic about that, but that's part of harvesting if you're doing it by yourself. And then over here we got our wash, so we'll be able to rinse her out and stuff. And then the cold water bath. She'll go in there for about a day, and then tomorrow late afternoon, we'll quarter her up, put her in freezer bags, and put her in the fridge. So with that said, guys, feel free to watch the video. I'm not going to show the calling part of it because YouTube gets a little they get a little iffy on that. Not that I get my stuff monetized, but yeah, they don't like that part of it. So I'm gonna abide by the rules on there and not hurt anybody's feelings, and we'll go from there. So stick around, stay tuned. Oh, Mrs. Jack, we would have started this earlier, but Mrs. Jack had an appointment this morning, so when she gets back, I have to run to the grocery store real quick, and then when I get back from that, we're gonna start the harvesting. So stick around with us, and you know, if you got any comments down below, if you see something I did wrong or something that needs to change, feel free to comment. Well, not a problem. You know, negative comments, positive comments, reinforcing comments, stuff like that. Feel free to comment. So other than that, we'll be back. Okay, folks, welcome back to the Jack Homestead. We're going to harvest our first turkey. I got to turn on Mrs. Jack's mic so you guys can hear her too.
She's going to scream because she's scared. Oh, there's a dragonfly on her.
Okay.
Oh, Squiggy wants to jack us up.
Move. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Let's get him up there.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, he's coming my way.
You stand by the door.
Oh, that's where he's going.
Come here.
Got her?
Yep. Come here.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, he's mad.
She's heavy.
Well, that's a good thing.
You want to grab that? Put it right there. Sorry about that, folks. Our turkey cone's a little small, but we got it done. She lived a good life. One bad day here on the Jack homestead. That's how it happened. So, all right, guys. We got her dispatched, and now we're gonna dunk her in the
Scalder.
scalder to get her feathers off. When I get ready, you might want to get on this side. Help me with the.
Well, I was gonna help you pluck, right?
Yeah, I was gonna both sides of the table. Now, mind you, this is our first time ever doing something like this, so. And her
mate is not too happy.
He'll be okay. Be careful what I say.
Oh, I know.
Can you hold this over here on this side? Where she was in the thing. All right.
You gonna rinse her?
Yeah. You can turn that off.
How do you do that?
Just turn it clockwise.
This?
No, down at the bottom. No.
This?
Yep, turn it clockwise. All the way. There you go. Now turn that handle on that. See where it says closed and open?
Yeah.
On the top. There you go. Honey, that's a big bird.
Yeah.
She's got to be all 20 pounds.
Yeah, she's nice size.
Put them in the, kind of open that lid up and move that stuff. Ready?
Oh.
Get in there. There you go. Get down in there. Get over. There. There. Well, guys, that was our first experience. What'd you
What
think,
do
Mrs. Jack? Look in the camera.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It didn't look like the way they do it on TV, on YouTube, but it's probably because they've done it so many times.
Yeah.
It's easier. Like cutting, you know, the different parts that you cut.
We should have had some shears, but we got to get some shears for that part of it, where you
Yeah.
cut the neck off. And
They make it seem so easy, but I'm assuming it's because they've done it so many times.
that
But I
wasn't
think
too
we
bad.
did a pretty good job for it being
Yeah.
our first time.
Yeah,
And she's bigger than I thought she was going to
she's
be.
at least 18 to 20 pounds all day long.
But we're going to be cutting her up.
Yeah, she's going to get pieced
We're going to
out.
piece her up so that we can get like a couple of meals from her. But the big guy, he's going to be our Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know when Mr. Jack wants, when we're going to do him.
Probably Monday.
So maybe you will wait until we do him before you put this video out.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah, so you'll have to,
2 of them
yeah,
processed.
and maybe we'll be better the second time.
Yeah, harvest. Yeah, maybe.
We have to figure out a bigger cone because he's much larger than
he's
her.
way bigger than her.
But I'm excited. Hey, that's a first for the Jack Homestead, and it was only the 2 of us.
Yeah, it was only the 2
So I think we did good.
The 2 of us, we can make it if we try. Oh boy, that was some
I
ABT
think
right
we
there.
did pretty good.
Yeah.
For it being our first time.
Yes, we did very well. So guys, we're gonna clean up here, and we'll leave it at that. And thanks for coming along, watching us do that one. Don't forget, we got one more, so it'll be in the next video, or the next section of this video. So stay tuned, guys. Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome back to the Jack Homestead. I got chilly last night. Got down into the 20s. I think my short hose got froze up, so I gotta thaw this out. We're gonna harvest our big tom today, and I want you guys to come along with us and watch how we get her done. This will be our second bird that we've done by ourselves. So stick around. We'll be back. As I get ready to, I'm going to set up the area. I got cooler, scalding pot, garbage can, and a table for the harvesting side of it. So I gotta let this thaw out first, and then we'll get oh, I gotta let the water get cold in the cooler box. I gotta go in the freezer in the pump house and get some jugs of ice, and we'll get going from there. So stick around.
Don't get eaten by the turkey.
Hey, buddy. Come here.
We feel bad. He's a nice turkey, but we got him for this reason.
Come here. Relax, relax.
He's going to provide for several of us.
Oh. He's a heavy boy, guys. Here, just drop it. It's okay. Need you to get zip ties out.
Where are they? Oh.
It's okay.
How many?
2.
Okay.
Put the knife down. Come over here. Get his legs. Okay, I got him. You got a zip tie.
Oh.
Hold tight. You need to hurry up. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, but he probably needs another one.
All right, I need you to help me put him in that bag. You ready?
All right, ready? You gotta get that wing.
Yeah, I know. I don't want him to fall right through there. Oh man, he's a big boy. Yeah. Oh, oh.
What?
Reach up in there and get his neck.
He's already down.
Okay. All right. All right. Whew, guys. He was heavy. Okay, guys, we had a little technical difficulty with our setup, so we didn't get that the way we wanted to. So
It's
bear
okay.
with
It's
us.
a learning experience.
Yeah, so we're gonna defeather him now. Don't mind the blood on my pants.
rinse them off.
Yeah, well. All right, Mrs. Jet, turn that off. And you go get the camera and bring it around this way, and I'll put them on there.
Can't get it off.
Turn it tight.
Yeah, see? We don't know how accurate this scale is.
Yeah, it's
Our
a cheap
scale broke, so we just grabbed one for now. He had a big heart. You see that? Sorry.
So I'm gonna put him in the ice chest if he'll fit.
Are you gonna cut his neck off?
No, not till tomorrow.
Oh. So 37-pound turkey. Is he gonna fit in the cooler?
We don't know. We're gonna find out. I should turn it upside down. Turn it upside down. Get that wing in there. There.
Just get something to hold him down under, or his wing's gonna dry out.
Yeah, it's going to be a wintertime project. That's for sure. This will go over here. Oh. Hey. Making all kinds of racket. This here, I'm going to disconnect the battery. go. This over here.